Ah. All right. Give me a sec here, friends. Damn. What's up? Hey Flax, how does Discord work? Well, I didn't write the program, but if you're a sub, you can join it. That's how it works. It's a voice communications program using voice over IP.
Worst rapper to ever spit on an open mic.
Hello Flax, all better. Getting there. How long until P-Flax bollocks it up? I mean, I guess you're an amazing professional Rimworld player, Zergle, and nothing that the AI throws at you could ever defeat Zergle. No random event, nothing out of his control. Zergle is known in Rimworld circles, the professional Rimworld circuit, of which there is 100% definitely one. Zergle is known as one of the greats.
But it's time to goose.
Oh damn, I was about to start Rimworld 2. Nice. I gotta pick a spot. I like somewhere that's not too hot, not too cold. That's too cold. Too cold. Too cold. -9. We ain't about that life. Slate and marble. I expect large amounts of RP. Way to take it serious. I'm not taking it serious. You might have noticed some sarcasm in my voice, Zergle. You better be playing Randy Extreme. I can do if you want. Hey, did you play Total Wars games? Are you hyped for Warhammer? Tire Fury, let me tell you something. I've played every Total Warhammer game up until the most recent one. And the reason for that is, a man can only be burnt so many times before he takes his dick out of the fire. Here we go. We're going to do Randy Random and Extreme. I think rough. Let's do rough. This is going to be hard enough. Planet Deshuba. Now we're going to find a spot. Shit, I had a spot and I lost it. Sandstone, granite and marble. Terrain flat. No, we don't want flat. We need some hills. Temperate forest, small hills, granite, marble, limestone. And we want a big old map. Permadeath mode. Warning, performance may degrade. I don't give a fuck. Now I'm going to pick some peeps. Yo, P-Flax, what about Dota? It's a good question. What about Dota? Haven't played it in like 2 weeks. Don't worry, lad. I'll take one for the team and pre-order that shit. Now, this is interesting. I was watching... there's a Scottish comedian called Limmy. A very funny guy. And he was playing Dark Souls 3 the other night on stream. And people were calling, hey, lad. Like, normally I would use lad as a way to refer to someone. Like, that lad over there, or he's a bit of a lad. But I would never use it the same way you're using it, which is in place of the word mate. And Limmy was like, is that the way people are talking nowadays? Like, I don't understand it. Alright, lad. Like, I've never, ever heard that up until the last short amount of time, whatever that was like. year or so. I find it disconcerting. So about that anime period, we need to have words. Safe, lad. What is this lad's shit? What? Is this from the same devs as Prison Architect? No, it's not. This came out before, I think, before Prison Architect. And I was surprised when I saw Prison Architect how similar the art style was. You're downloading Dreadnought at the moment as it's looking great. Isn't it just World of Tanks but with spaceships?
But it's time to goose.
Do you want to quickly curse your colony have Flaeris as a settler? Good point, yeah. Well, this guy is 57, Catherine Unger. She's incapable of intellectual or artistic, and her social is 0. She's pretty handy in a fight. She does have a major problem, which is an artery blockage, albeit a minor one, in her heart. So we're going to spin again. Wow. This guy's a counsellor. He's incapable of anything scary and or cooking, but he has 15 social. That's incredible. But he sucks at everything else. That would be a great guy to have, but not at the founding of a colony. Incapable of scary, that's no good. Also very neurotic and nervous. So Maisie Bass is a disaster. No good. We need rounded people. Ooh, 59. Eli Bennett. He's frail. That's no good. 62. Missing... Oh, has a really bad scar on the right index finger. Is incapable of thinking, art, cooking, or firefighting. So if there was a fire, Jane McKelley would be unable to do anything. Oh, look at that. Amazing skill set. However, psychically sensitive, a slowpoke, lazy, and demented. Probably not the best. Childhood abductee. Was abducted by xenohumans when he was still a baby. This is Jerry Gerber Welch. He's optimistic and psychically dull. He's incapable of intellectual, but he's a decent shot. Cracking in melee, although it's very dangerous. Socially, he's very good. Crap with animals. Barely able to put a bandage on or cook a meal. He's alright at construction. Shit at growing. Decent at mining. Gerber. I do like that. Pyrian, close your eyes, hit random 10 times and stick with it. Alright, Flaminx, we'll do it. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Elvira Irwin, 34, a story writer and medieval farm oath. Her brother is Axel Hurtle, incapable of intellectual. She's a nudist and a pessimist. Don't those two things go together? Well, she's really good at growing. Alright. Scipio Parish. We're going to hit random 10 times. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Alyssa Sparkles Orchard. Incapable of scary, cooking, plant work. She's obsessed with chemicals, and she leads an ascetic lifestyle, so she needs everything to be very simplistic. She's a jeweler, so she's good at art and crafting and building things, but bugger all else. She's 30. Okay, and next up, Hurtle, an assassin. He is the brother to Elvira Irwin. Now, I would love to keep him around because he looks pretty good. But, are we going to keep Axel Hurtle, or are we going to spin on? We're going to do 10 randoms. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Linnea Lynn Casey. Incapable of dumb labour or firefighting, but she's really good with animals. That's a disaster. So she won't lift anything, but she could build up a massive herd of animals. Alright. She's an Elvira the Oaf, Sparkles the Jeweler, and Lynn the Rancher. Three ladies. And we're going to rename them now. We're going to keep them as they are. Rimworld is a story survival game a lot like Dwarf Fort. Rimworld, I guess he means, but yeah. No mods. We awaken our crypto sleep sarcophagi to the sound of sirens and ripping metal. You barely get to the escape pods before the ship is torn apart. Sometime later you land on this unknown Rimworld. As pieces of the shredded starship fall around you, you start to make plans to survive. Let me just turn the old music down a shade. This is our world. Got muffalos. That's marble. Oh, that's limestone, sorry. That's limestone. Need to think about where we're going to live. Plenty of trees. Now I normally go for... Oh, there's some steel deposits there as well. I don't know how well you guys can see this on the stream. Hopefully well enough. Is Muffalo a portmanteau of Mark Ruffalo? Bushranger, first of all, credit for using portmanteau, one of my favourite words. Well done. You're one of the smarter people in Twitch chat this afternoon. Yeah, exactly, Red Scoped. So we need to decide, for those of you who are new to Rimworld, I'm sure there's probably going to be most of you, it is a real-time, I guess like colony builder, basically. So you have to build a little colony, you have to harvest resources and build up, and random events will happen, like you'll get raided by enemy factions or natives, animals will go crazy and attack you, your people will go nuts and attack each other. In terms of vents nearby, there's one there, which is gettable, definitely. There's a bear there. I kind of like to have myself surrounded by stone. So this is a big wide open space. We could build a little shack here with our backs up against these walls. Do we have anyone who's like amazing at mining? I can't remember. Let's arm up first of all. Sparkles, are you good with a gun? You're a disaster with a gun. You can have the shiv. Lynn, you're even worse. Almost as bad. Equipped pistol. Elvira, oh, they're all terrible shots. Lynn, looks like you're our riflewoman with a Titanic 2 shooting ability. What's our cat called? Our cat is called Privation. Incredible. Who would ever call a cat Privation? That's a brilliant name. So there's all kinds of crashed shit that falls around your ship, and you just have to... You select it and press F, which is sort of... You claim it as yours, otherwise your little dudes won't go and pick it up. I saw some meals around here as well. They might come in handy. Where were they? There they are. Alright, I tend to not like to move too far, because otherwise you guys have to lug everything over there, and given that one of us is incapable of moving things, that might prove tricky. What we could do is utilize this building here, which is like a building that was already here, and we could sort of build around that and down this away, and then we'd have like natural bottlenecks here and here for the north and kind of here for the south, so we'd have one major angle which we couldn't bottleneck, but this we could build sandbags and turrets and they'd have to come through sort of one way, which wouldn't be too bad. That's foreboding. Generally speaking, when you have a building built into a mountain like that, there can often be crazy alien shit inside, which when you get to a level where you can kill it is really good, but up until that point is super duper dangerous. I'm thinking we're going to make a use of this this building here. Stick a wall down, a couple of doors, and then save a bit of time. We can get some beds down. Alright, so we'll go to furniture, stick some sleeping spots down here, so at least the first night of Kip they won't have to sleep rough, and we will get a... I use wooden walls to save on resources, and then we need to get a growing area down, start getting some crops grown. I normally go for like 12 by 12 potatoes, and I like to have 2, and one of them probably won't get planted successfully, but it's a start, you know, and we'll make that one corn. Alright, so we've got corn and potatoes. We need a stockpile area. Stockpile zone. Well, we can't grow one here, so you may as well use that. And it's outdoors. Ugh. And we need a dumping zone. Now what I tend to do is, see all these rocks here, they slow you down when you run over them. So I create dumping zones that are sort of on the route that the enemies will have to take when they attack us. So that way, when you clean out rocks and things, you'll put them in those places, and the enemies will have to run over them, get slowed down. It buys you a bit more time maybe for another shot or something like that. I also like to get this sorted ahead of time. I go to animals, and I create a new animal area called animal grazing and lazing, and another animal area called animal no chill zone. Because what I've found is that if you have a herd of animals, when there's a raid, the raiders will head straight for your animals, because they're generally like your guys, your little muffalo troop or your boomalopes, whatever you're using as a sort of animal herd, will be stood way out in front of your base, and the raiders will see them first and just start killing them, and that sucks. So we need to go to zones, expand allowed area, animal grazing and lazing. We'll let them laze and graze in this large area here, and then we will have the no chill zone. I will tuck in, I think that would be a good spot. I'll tuck them in here. I mean, as long as they don't attack from that one area. So there we go. So that's like their little cubby that they hide in. Obviously, if we get attacked from this direction, the animals are fucked, but so be it. Alright, lads and alright, lasses. Get to work, bitches!
Worst rapper to ever spit on an open mic.
Elvira is my farmer. She's incredibly quick. Holy crap. I might play Dota later. I don't know. I'm undecided. I'm feeling kind of sort of worn out at the moment. I just kind of fancied, like, Dota is just so, it's such a hard work game. And I know if I play one, I'll play like 4. Lynn, you lazy tart. I don't think we've got any steel. Yeah, Lynn, can you at least mine? Oh, you're just going to eat a meal in the open. You know what? My mother-in-law's name is Lynn, and she kind of looks like that. I'm not even kidding. She sure ain't 46, though. Lynn literally ain't doing shit. What can you actually do? Animals. Right, let's get you some animals, Lynn. Let's find a herd. Ah, here we go. Perfect. Tame these fools. Where's those muffalos at? Tame as many of them as you can as well. You go do you, Lynn. Good job, Sparkles. Deconstruct that. The chunks of ship that land around you are a really good source of components and steel. But the hardest part I find of this game is getting new colonists. Proves, for whatever reason, insanely hard. Lynn is literally doing shit all. What a waste of space. Alright, so we've got our little building. That's something. Get those crops down. Sparkles is busy moving things. Lynn is chilling. Lynn, I'm going to tell you to prioritize actually doing shit. Go and... Oh, you can't tell her to prioritize... That's interesting. God, she just does nothing. Can she? Will she even do anything? I can get her to mine. Do some friggin' mining, would you? Here, Lynn, and you can help out with cooking, constructing, repairing, growing. Yeah, you can. I'm gonna set you to work doing shit.
Excuse me, sir.
Chase, dude. Thank you for the sub, dude. Can't see shit at medium quality stream. Can you set it to higher? Yeah, I really do want to play Axe. Like 180 pure, that's ridiculous. Can you raise your cam a bit so we can see the UI? Yeah, I don't know where to put it. I guess I'll put it top corner. Oh! Oh, shit! The cat is going for a rabbit. Nice work, Privation. How badly injured was he? He's been bitten on the body, tail, and front left leg, and has trivial blood loss. We need to create a animal sleeping spot. God, these two are working well into the night. It's 10 o'clock and they're still going. Speed it up. Mentioned it earlier. Move your cam to the top. Least info. Alright. Yeah, top right, top right. There we go. Privation official more helpful than Lynn. It's true. Since when did rabbits attack back? You ever seen a rabbit being attacked by a cat? Me neither. Have you ever seen a space rabbit attacked by a cat? Huh? No. You haven't. Elvira gets to work. She's a grafter. Look at her plant. Oh, I am playing it on 3 times speed. Oh, what was that? Privation is fully healed. Good job. Elvira's mining. How much wood do we got? Got a little bit of wood. Plenty of trees here. These things are vicious. Male tortoise, age 105. Male tortoise, age 99. But a youngster. What's this? A dead hare. Not refrigerated. Spoils in 1 day. This cat is going ham on these hares. Get that alpaca. Tame that alpaca. Has he got any scars? No scars or injuries. Privation is fully healed. Nice. Just plan this out. Chat could vote for things like in-choice chamber. That would be fun, actually, yeah. I have a feeling chat would just continually ask for raids, though. Is that Lynn carrying a log? Oh, it's because I've set it to construction. So she'll carry a log if she's building shit with it, but she won't otherwise. Alright, that's interesting. It's 9 o'clock, ladies. So this is good. We're getting lots of steel. We're going to need that because we're going to build power stuff in a bit. We'll do that tomorrow. So tomorrow, finish the house. Get a dining area down. All that jazz. Kitchen area. Power, obviously. Lighting and stuff like that. And then we'll start working on defenses. I tend to go for 2 wood-burning stoves, 1 solar panel, 1 wind turbine, and 2 batteries. So we need quite a lot of steel for that. If it was up to chat, the whole colony would be roundabouts. Exactly. Alpaca's just chilling, sleeping in the cornfield. Sparkles is just gonna have a little cloud watching lying down next to the alpaca. Lynn is a grafter, it turns out, once he set it to work. A chunk of spacecraft has fallen to space and landed nearby. Where? Deconstruct that shit. Need defenses. Yeah, no shit. I'm gonna finish the bedrooms first. Lynn, get working! There's the blood from when Privation fought. Blood of a hare. And there's the blood of Privation. So it's 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Can we get our power down yet? Get a little field generator. Got some lights down. Let's assign these beds. So that can be Sparkle's bed, that can be Elvira's bed, and that can be Lynn's bed. You built the battery before you built the power thing. That's kind of genius. Go on, Lynn. Cargo pods. Sweet! Just what we needed. Grub. Right, and in here... Where's my steel butcher's table? And a fueled stove. And then we'll get a... Oh, I'll do this overnight. A wooden table. And some wooden dining chairs. Oh, that's the wrong way around. Sparkles, yo! I want you to prioritize refueling the generator, please. Nice. What are we going to call it? I was going to call it Disasterville, but I'll take names. What's going on? Think you might give Blood Bowl a shot tonight? No, Jesse. Need to vote in a Space Marine to attack. Oh, I see. Need to the first couple of raids you're okay without defenses, but the second you need something. Yeah, Redscope, that would be true, apart from we're on Randy Random. Butt Blaster Bastion, Triggertown, Tits McGee, Flaxton by Cornfield, Mafia Town, Power Fortress 7, Disasterville is fine, says RPG Madness 28. Shittown with no capital letters. Both move. Large Crater, Elfheim, Johnny Sins, Pyrrhon's Angels, Vape Nation. Vape Nation it